Hi, my name is Rachel Irk. I did long jump, the 100, 200, and 4x4. I placed first in the 100. I jumped a 16:10, which is the new school record here at Newell. I got second in the 100 and the 200, and we got third in the 4x4. In the 4x4, I think we pulled it together nicely. It may not have been the time we wanted or the place we wanted to beat Timberlake, but overall, I think everyone ran the best they could, gave it their all, and I don't think I could ask for a better race from everyone.
My name is Sarah Kirby, and my main events are the mile and the 800. In the mile yesterday at conference, I think I PR'd by like 3 seconds. I got a 6:58, and I jumped up a couple places too to score some points for the team. And I didn't run the 800 yesterday, but I was in a 4x8 and medley, which I think we did pretty good in those, considering that we had a couple new middle schoolers that haven't run varsity before, but I think they did really great.
I'm Clint Winkler. I'm a sophomore from Newell, and yesterday we had a pretty good day, even with the decent weather. We got a PR in the mile by a couple seconds and a good 2 mile in, and overall we did pretty good. Got 5th place as a team with only 4 boys, and so I first started because my older brother did distance running, and so I wanted to try that and cross country, and I did pretty good, so I wanted to try more, and I kept training, and now I'm ranked like 30th in the state.
Hi, I'm Haley McCann. I'm a sophomore. Yesterday I ran the 300 hurdles, the open 200, and I jumped in the triple jump. I think yesterday we had a great team as a varsity girls team. We were going after that first place at conference. We came up short. It all came down to the 4x4. We had some great competitors throughout the day. One of my best friends, Rachel Irk, she placed first in the long jump. She anchored the 4x4, and she placed second in the open 2 and open 1. She really makes a huge impact on our team. She's a really great leader, and she just brings us all together. And I think yesterday we wouldn't have been where we were without her, and so many of the other girls stepping up. We had some 8th graders step up, 7th and 8th graders step up, place in some varsity girls high school events. And I think it was just a great day overall for everybody. And our seniors did great. We had our senior Stacy May Happy volunteer to run the 2 mile to get us some extra points, which really made a huge impact on how we placed. So yeah, it was just a great day.
Hello, my name is Stacey May Happy. I'm a senior, and yesterday I did the 2 mile, the mile, and the 800. In the mile, I didn't do as good as I wanted to, but in the 2 mile, I went out there and just gave it all I had so I could do good and tie Timberlake and Newell up for the conference champions. I'd really like to point out one of our 7th graders who stepped up, Mesa Mangus. She did really good in the 300 hurdles, and she brought a lot of points to our team.
Newell High School visiting with their track and field coach Kyle Sanderson, and yesterday the team went up to Lemmon for the conference meet.
Yeah, I went up to Lemmon for that little Moreau conference, and just an absolutely beautiful day. Sunny, no wind, great day to compete, and a real fun conference meet. I was real pleased with how all of our kids did.
It's the kind of weather you hope to start the season with a couple months ago.
Yeah, we would have liked to see this for most of the spring, but at least we know we weren't the only team battling weather and canceled meets. But the last couple meets our kids have had, it's been nice, and you could tell they were eager to take advantage of those days when they got them.
How did the Irrigators do up there in Lemmon?
I was real pleased. Our boys' side, we're real small on boys' numbers, so we only had 4 varsity boys compete, but they did end up scoring 65 points and getting 4th place as a team. So to be able to beat about 5 or 6 teams with just the few boys we had, it was real impressive. Colton Niles for us, he placed in both of his throwing events. Oren Bender placed in his discus, and seeing those field events get us some points. Then on the running side, David Kirby, he placed in both his 800 and mile. And then Clint Winkler, he was our conference champion in the mile and in the 2 mile. So boys' side, I was real pleased. We have small numbers, but they really stepped up. The girls' side, it was a fun day. Tough battle in the team standings. We were going for our 6th title in a row, but we knew Timberlake was going to be gunning for us. And going into the last event of the day, we were all knotted up together. Us and Timberlake tied. So it came down to the 4x4, and Timberlake had our number yesterday. They just edged us out by about a second to win that conference team title. But as I told a lot of the kids, we wouldn't have been in contention for the team title if a lot of those kids didn't step up in a lot of their events. We had a middle schooler, Kendra Johnson, come up and throw in her first high school meet, and she snuck into the placings for the discus, so getting a couple extra points there really set us up for later in the day. A couple of our conference champions, Sarah Irk and Rachel Irk, each won one of their jumping events, Sarah in the high jump and Rachel in the long jump. So those conference champion points come in a long way. Had a lot of runners up, and even our relays really stepped up for us too. So it was just a fun day watching. A couple other notable athlete performances. Stacy Mayhoffy, she had a tough day. She ran the mile, the 800, and about 20 minutes after the 800, she had to go do the 2 mile, and she got third for us, so she was tired, but getting those points was huge, and her sister Bethany won the 2 mile, so seeing those two kind of work together out there was a lot of fun. But it was great. In the 300 hurdles, we had 2 girls place in the top 4. One was a 7th grader for us in her first 300 hurdles. So a lot of great performances yesterday. The goal was to win the team title. Came up just short, but Timberlake just had an outstanding day. They had a lot of great performances and just edged us out at the end. But it made for a real fun, competitive day, and that's all you can ask for in high school sports is good competition and a lot of energy to end it out.
All right, Coach, thanks for the update.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for coming out here.